Hey guys, here we are, DC Autotronics, Escondido, California, 760-715-2404 or dc.autotronics@gmail.com or on Instagram, DC_Autotronics or Facebook, DC Autotronics and Boombox Design. Just want to give a quick shout out to a long time customer, Jay Allison. Thank you, brother. Appreciate it for pointing out there's no damn sound. Thank you, buddy. All right, guys, so here we are, the 2007 Jeep Grand Cherokee Part 2. Let me get to the radio or the head unit. This is the Pioneer, again, as we mentioned in the video, the Pioneer W4400 NEX. HDMI, auxiliary, USB, touchscreen, 6.5-inch screen. Amazing unit. And again, it was really simple with the wiring head and unit. So the wiring harness that we got that allows us to use the power steering. It uses the steering wheel control. God, it was just really simple, guys. Really straightforward, real simple to install. HDMI, auxiliary, and USBs here for now. We'll be installing it down here later on. Just make it a little easier to get to and whatnot. So again, front doors only. We made a couple of rings, speaker rings. For the Jeep guys, do you need them? It's going to depend on the depth of your speakers. The Bemas are about 2.78 inches deep, which worked out perfect, but we went ahead and built some ring anyway. Do I advise you to do it? Absolutely. Yeah, spend a little time, build some rings. Again, we only did them for the front two doors, which is the driver door and the passenger door. Tweeter wire, 16 gauge OFC wire, red and black. Speaker wire is all OFC as well, and those colors are white and black. Just makes it easier when we tie it to the back. I'm gonna get to the rear. Shit, we didn't open the door. I'm so sorry, man. But this is really simple. The speaker sits right in the hole, man. It does. There's no modifications needed, and it works out really well because the window comes out to about yay. Again, just drilled a nice little hole for the AST50s. Installed the tweeters. We did run new wire, guys. 2 sets, one for the speaker and one for the tweeter to all 4 doors. It's not that difficult. These come off with, they're holding with these little clips. Just unclip them and they pop off. Real simple, man. Not that hard. Just takes a little bit of balls. Let's get to the trunk. It is open. Like I mentioned before, sound dampening throughout along the wheel well. Of course, the panels are all been put back. We have installed some sound deadening up in here. All right, wires already been ran. All OFC speaker wire, RCAs have been ran. We used 2 grays, front and rear. Nothing fancy, just some nice RCA cables, and we use white for subwoofer, you know, just so we just doesn't get confused. Really quick, let me get to the trunk, or the hatch actually. We took our time. Why? Because this is gonna vibrate like a mofo. Even with 212s at 4K, it's an old vehicle. We want to keep the sound, the vibration down, but of course we want to keep the sound in the car. We did do inside as well as the outside. So yeah, 2 layers. And you can see we just took our time and, you know, made it look nice. Other than that, that's it, guys. Stay tuned. Stock speaker has the Boston system in here. Passenger side, left door, rear door, all set up and done. All the wire has been ran throughout. Again, we stripped this whole car. We took out all the plastics. We took the seats out. It just makes it a whole lot easier to work. I know it's a pain in the ass, guys, but fuck, man, 4 bolts and then boom, boom, remove the clips and you're good. Actually, you can just lay these seats back on the back here, which we did. We just put 1 seat on the back, laid it down. It just makes it a whole lot easier to work with, man. It really does. But we took the seat out at the bottom. The rear seats we just left down and folded it down. Again, this is just our preference. It's nothing else, nothing to talk about as far as should you do it or not. It's just something that we did. And of course, the driver's side door is complete. We try to do our best to make sure the tweeters are in the same place as the, you know, for imaging and whatnot. Really quick, I want to mention that the stock speakers are still in the front dash because that's the Bluetooth. Are we going to use them? Don't know. So hold on tight. We'll let you know as we get through the system and start putting it together. The reason that the stock speakers are left, because for Bluetooth, and plus we want to hear some shit as we work on the vehicle. But other than that, stay tuned. We're not sure if we're going to leave that in the vehicle. All right, again, I just want to give a shout out to our boy Jay Allison, longtime customer. Thanks for pointing that out, guys. Feel free to let us know if there's anything that we're missing. All right, guys, stay tuned. We'll do part 3. We're going to now work on the enclosure is done. I just didn't put it in here yet because I'm going to wait till we finish running the power wire. We're going to run 2 runs of positive, 2 runs of negative from the front to the back, and we're also going to run 1 ground from the frame up. So we'll have 3 grounds, 2 positives. So once we get all that in, we'll come back, we'll do part 3, we'll lay out the subwoofer box, and then we'll probably have some amp racks going. Part 3, and then part 4 will be the final completion of the job. All right, you guys, if you have any questions about any of this product or anything of the installation, feel free to call or email. Stay tuned.